came running in single-handedly doing the lights and running off. So there you go. Anyway, how are you? Lovely to see you all, you lovely Bavarians. Are you well? Oh, yes, you look absolutely wonderful. I would come in and kiss you. I can do that now. It's legal, isn't it, now? I'm not going to, though, so collective sigh of relief. There you are. But yes, and we've had a lovely, lovely long Easter weekend, haven't we? Have we had a lovely weekend? Yeah? Much like the last 2 years, really, in a way. We had Good Friday, Easter Sunday, so four fabulous days, nice and long, very busy. Were you busy? Yeah, lots of people down in St Leonard's taking the sea air. It was wonderful. I was busy, and of course a few years ago Jesus was very busy, wasn't he? This weekend, busy dying and then getting over it. So there you go. But yes, but I was busy as well. I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, but just saying that I was very busy this weekend. I was assembling flat pack furniture. Now, I'm not trying to belittle conquering death, but when you've done that and you've tried to use those Allen keys, it's a pretty, that's not a mean achievement I did this weekend. But I was thinking about Jesus, and as you do at Easter occasionally, and I was thinking, well, he had, the whole 3 days thing doesn't really stack up, does it? I don't know what you think about that. And I was thinking, well, what was he doing for those 3 days? Because I was thinking, he's being killed, and they've put him in the tomb, and he's got his mates outside, and actually that does, that's all right. It's not me. Anyway, I have no idea where I was going with that. But I was going, where was I? What was I talking about? 3 days, Jesus. What was happening? What happened? Where are we? What's going on? So anyway, yes, there was Jesus, and he had 3 days. He had 3 days because all his mates, you see, they've stuck him in the tomb, haven't they? And I'm thinking, if it was me, okay, just comparing again, if it was me and my mates are outside and I'd just been killed, I'd be too excited. I couldn't wait 3 days, to go and say, look, I just want to go and tell them and say, I couldn't last 5 minutes before I went out and said, except, I then, a few months ago, I spoke here about one of my key passions, which is faffing. I don't know if any, and it's a thing because sometimes people say to me, Tim, what do you do? And I say, well, I faff. And they then say, no, okay, but after you faff, what do you do? And I say, no, that was a complete sentence. I faff. And I don't think it gets enough credit as a thing, because I see it as a strength. So then I realized that maybe, and I'm sorry to carry on with the comparisons between myself and Jesus, but they are uncanny, because for 3 days, he perhaps I could certainly make my time stretch that long, and that's kind of entry-level faffing. There's no religious people in here. Good. I've got no chance of getting. Good. I've got no chance of getting through those gates, have I really? Well, I'd say, yeah. What did you call me? Well, a faffer.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
You're not resurrected from the dead, like he was.
No. Well, that's apparently alleged. Yes. So yes, but I, as you can tell, I've done a lot of research into the whole Easter story, and I did it for you, so you didn't have to. But I've got some very good news. Not the biblical good news, some much better news, which is that I've established that we are owed another bank holiday, because it's wrong, isn't it, the 3 days? Because if you die on the Friday to Saturday is 1 day, Saturday to Sunday is 2 days. That's 2 days. So I was thinking, well, it's an obvious mistake. So there's obviously something wrong. Then I think there's a translation which is he rose on the 3rd day. So I was thinking, okay, well, if you rise on the 3rd day, you can't count the day that you die. Okay, that's like grounds. You can't count that day. So Friday, that's out. Okay, so your first day is the Saturday. But that's a weekend, and you can't count weekend days. Which means that Sunday's out too, and of course Monday, that's a bank holiday, so that doesn't count either. So the first day is Tuesday, the second day is today. He actually doesn't get up until tomorrow. So we're due, technically, an Easter Thursday, as well as an Easter Sunday and back. So there you go. I'll start one of those change.org. You could cheer at the fact I did that for you this weekend, but there you go. Anyway, that's my sort of Easter story. So thank you for coming, and very excitingly, thank you for that laugh as well. That was late but wonderfully sounding. Now.